Hello everyone, Big River here. Today is Wednesday, September 21st, 2016. And I'm just kind of capturing the moment of where I am. Another little video blog here. And I'm going to call this one my Fear of Commitment Part 2. Yeah, so watch Part 1 if you want to see where I was. But that's what I'm doing in Seattle. I'm here working on my fear of commitment, because I've been starting to desire maybe some kind of committed relationship. So I'm in Seattle visiting a girlfriend of mine here, the woman I'm the closest to out of the women I love. And we're really talking about our fears and what we both really want and what can we commit to each other, if anything. So I'm going to share that today. We actually had a big long talk, and I'm just going to share the outcome of it. Because when you think committed relationships, you think walking alongside each other every day, sleeping in the same bed, right? And that's like what we've been told what a committed relationship is. I'm here to say I'm doing a little bit of a different committed relationship, because there's no way we can really walk together like day to day. She's got a family commitments here in Seattle, and I need to travel and do my work. And that can't happen right now. So what we're committing to each other is really being there for each other, really being there to really support each other no matter what changes we're going through, who we are at that time. We're going to be an important part of each other's lives for the rest of this life. And right now we're lovers, but that might change. I might be in a committed relationship with somebody else. She might be in a committed relationship with somebody else. And whatever that changes are, we're going to be here for each other. And that feels really good to admit that to each other. It feels really, really good. So I just want to share that. That's the commitment we're sharing with each other right now. So, where I am right now, Seattle, Washington. I came from California Tantra Festival. And that was a different one for me. They're all different. They're all working. I was triggered a lot at that one. I really saw how I didn't connect with as many people, and mainly because I was being more true to myself and not just cuddling everybody. And those of you who've met me at old festivals, you're like, well, what? No, I've kind of stopped cuddling. Not that I don't enjoy it. And I hug everybody. I still do that. I share my energy hugging. But when I get down to cuddling, I need something a little more than you're another person. And I'm being true to that. Which means I didn't connect with as many people. But the few people I connected with were on a very deep level. But I had to look at it. It actually bothered me. Now, the work I did in Europe, I was not feeling rejected, okay, which is a big fucking plus. Rejection wasn't there, but I saw the difference. And I was telling myself, well, they're working on something different than me. And I was okay by doing that, but as I think about it, that's actually a judgment. Not a judgment like I'm doing right and you're doing wrong, but it's like you're working on this, I'm working on that, so I'm going to work over here, you work over there. That's still a separation. And I even went deeper into it. Like, why did I need that separation? Why did I need that separation? And I looked at that. And the answer goes right back to my old abandonment. If I put the abandonment up first, I have control. I created that separation, I have control. Because if we connect and you're disappointed and you abandon me, that's going to hurt a whole lot fucking worse to me. So I put up that separation. And it's pretty obscure, just that little bit of a judgment that I'm working on this and you're working on that. But it is a separation, and it really isn't fair because those people really didn't get to see the authentic me. And I'm sorry for that. And I see it clearly, and I'm going to be working on that. Oh, admitting that. So yeah, that was the California Tantra Festival. Uh, I was to a point where I walked out of a workshop once. I was that triggered. Holy fuck. I ran away. I promised I wasn't going to, and I did, but that's okay. I'm okay. Yeah, that's where I am right now. Oh, I should share one more thing quick. When I was talking about Angsbaka, the guilt of being a man, I worked on with Astera, tapping into that dark masculine a little bit. Last night, um, I was with my lover, and she tapped into that dark masculine, and she let me bring it. Let's put it that way. And I'm still processing that because honestly, that was probably the first time in my life where I really tapped into that dark masculine and actually, I'll just say it, I fucked a woman that I'm truly in love with. Now, I've had lots of sex, obviously, and I've dug into that animalistic side of me in the past, but I had a coping technique before where I abandoned myself and kind of disassociated. I didn't last night. I was present with her. My heart was open, and I was tapped into that animalistic side of me, and it was good. When I saw that her yoni really enjoyed that and asked for it, my heart was open, and the energy was flowing while that animalistic business was going on. It was good, and I'm still processing that. So commitments, fear of commitments, and working on that dark masculine. Oh fuck yeah, I'm doing some good work. I guess that's a good way to end this video. Fuck yeah, doing some good work. I hope you're doing some good work too, and you're creating some amazing things in your life. I might make another video about the California Tantra Festival, go into that a little bit more. These festivals are amazing. I was triggered every fucking day. Looking at these fears. Look deep why. Ask yourself why is that still needed. When something comes up, just don't run away from that trigger. Look at it and say, why do I need this? You're gonna learn something. So I'm gonna end this video here. Hoka Hey. Oh ho.